up, guys? It's AAA, or Alex's Anime Art, and I'm back with another video. And also, again, I wasn't thinking to record this, but once again, this idea just came to me, so I'm gonna do it. So welcome to the first manga review on the channel. And the thing about this manga, it's actually from an American creator who goes by the name of White Manga on YouTube and all that stuff. But yeah, I guess it is a little different to actually review something that's even like American made, because we know manga is usually like Japanese made and all that stuff. So I think it would be cool to do something like this on the channel. And yeah, let's just get into the first manga review that I decided to do on this channel. So to give you guys a little background on the comic Apple Black, the title Apple Black, it's actually a really interesting title because it relates to like the power system and like the thing that people are trying to acquire or keep in this world. The black is pretty much a fruit that gives people the ability to turn into sorcerers. And once they consume the fruit black, it gives them a power called impulse, which gives them the ability to cast magic and spells and all that stuff. And the title Apple Black means pretty much Apple Black is like some sort of research, because as the years go on, the amount of black in the bloodline starts to diminish and starts to die out with every passing generation. The research called Apple Black is the thing that can revive all the black in the bloodline and get rid of the diminishing effects of black in the bloodline. Now that you would know that about the story or like the title, but like that's already makes the title very interesting, because you ask yourself, what is Apple Black? And then you look inside the comic, and then you sort of just like find out what it is. And I think that's really interesting, really like a good way to get you into the story. And one thing I do have to say about the first chapter I read, because this is a review of, I believe, 1 through 7, whatever, y'all know, it'll be in the title, something like that, 1 through 6. Pretty much the first chapter it can be a little exposition heavy, but like that, it makes a lot of sense. It's the first chapter, so I'm not even gonna really mark that as even a bad thing. Some stories require that. That's what some stories some stories need. So I wouldn't knock it just because it is exposition heavy. But what you notice is that it does actually the more you go on, after you get past the first chapter, which is sort of like a prologue, I would say, you sort of get into like the main story and like what's actually like going on in like the main plot lines. You get into more of like the characters, backstories, a lot of other subplots and all that. You get introduction to like all the world building, which I think is pretty interesting as of where I'm reading right now. And yeah, as of me, I just mentioned the characters, but and what I want to say about how the characters are done in this story, like even just at a very surface level, they can be very like fun and interesting characters. And the one I'm actually drawing now in the video is probably my favorite character of what I read so far. His name is Ryuzaki, and his nickname before was Ruby. That's more into his backstory, but I'm not gonna spoil that. You should probably read that for yourself. and go buy the comic Apple Black, because I didn't I didn't expect it to be as fire as it is right now, bro. I didn't know. Um, yeah, main character, or the not the main character, the character, my favorite character right now, Ryuzaki. He literally has like Black Air Force energy. Like if you think of characters with Black Air Force energy, he like that's him for sure. Along with what I can think of, like of being like a Bakugo too, because we all know he has the Black Air Force energy like crazy, and his Ryuzaki's temper sort of just like it does remind me of Bakugo in a way. I'm not even saying that's really like a bad thing or like a ripping off thing. Like I'm just saying like it's like the similar like temper that they have, and like how like their demeanor, like how they act, like it's sort of similar. And Ryuzaki does remind me of Bakugo in a way. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, that could have been the intention behind it too, but like him, and just pretty much saying like having the energy of like I don't care about your life. That's like that's hilarious, dog. That's like really funny to me. That's like I really like that character trait in him. And yeah, pretty much yeah, my favorite character right there. And you guys should probably experience some of the other characters, like the main character Sano. You should probably experience that through the actual comic itself. Opal, Lily, Neona. They can like come in some backstory moments. You should probably experience all that stuff for yourself. I wouldn't want to spoil that. And I noticed that the comic has it has very solid action and very solid artwork. I can tell my man White Manga put a lot of like time and like a lot of work and a lot of grinding into the comic. I can really see it. And that's why we need to like support creators from America too, because there are people, Americans who want to be manga creators, like myself, really like putting in time and like just you grinding and trying to create like really high level comics and really enjoyable stories for people. So yeah, what I would say is that you go support the boy White Manga. Go support Apple Black. Go support Saturday AM. They really have a lot of like comics and a bunch of like stuff to choose from if you're interested in like comic and manga stuff like that. So yeah, that yeah guys, that's all I really have. This is the first manga review that I wanted to do on the channel. And yeah, Apple Black, really dope comic from what I've been reading so far. Yeah, you guys should go check out White Manga, Saturday AM, and all that. And yeah, guys, it's AAA or Alex Anime Art, and I'm out.